guys, I'm Bree.
And I'm Me.
And welcome to our makeup channel. So today we're going to give you a review of the dollar store makeup that we bought on last week. Yeah. So, what did you think about the products?
So, I'm going to have to overrule a good majority of the Dollar Tree products. And the reason why is, honestly, they didn't have really good shade range. And being that I'm a deeper skin tone than Bree, it was bad. It didn't have a really good shade range, so I couldn't use the BB cream or the concealer. And not only because it was the wrong shade, but then on top of that, it just sat on my skin and I just kind of looked like a clown. So I just had to take that all off. The eyeshadows weren't as pigmented, which to be fair, I mean, it is $1, so I didn't expect anything magnificent, but it was really powdery, at least the palette I got. And so because of that, it was just very difficult to work with. I don't want to make this like a super negative Dollar Tree is overruled because all of their products I didn't like. That's not necessarily true. Mascara, I loved it. It was very small though, but I liked it. It was really good at getting my lashes where I wanted them. In fact, I wore the mascara 2 days in a row. I like the brow pencil that I got because it was creamy. The only drawback is because it is so creamy, you have to be very careful about the pressure or else you'll end up with a very dark eyebrow. Very last thing I really liked, I'd have to say I liked, but loosely. So I'd have to give it a little bit of leeway. It would be their roll up eyeliner. It was not as creamy as I would have liked it to be, and it was kind of tough getting it over my eye to like line it. I was gonna make a wing and ended up just lining my eye, so just because it was just having a difficult time going over my eyeshadow. So I will have to say those would be the 3 products that I would sustain. The rest completely. Oh, I forgot the lipstick. I like the lipstick too. The lipsticks are good. I keep them. Funky smell, but I keep it. Bree, what'd you think?
I didn't like the foundation or the concealer and the eyeshadow for sure. When I went to go put on the eyeshadow, I didn't realize that all of them were shimmery because they don't look like that when you look at them. And then the blush and the bronzer I really didn't care for. The blush kind of looked a little like fake. And then I couldn't tell with the pressed powder how I really liked it because it's pressed powder. I mean, it didn't make me look too powdery, but like it didn't wow me. And then so some products that I would sustain though are the mirror eyeliner. The only bad thing is that the brush is really hard. Like it's not flexible, it's just like hard, but it's super black. And then I like this because it just worked, but I only put it on the bottom, so maybe that's why it worked better for me. And then this was a really pretty color. It was a little sheer, but it was nice, but it does have a weird smell too. Like I think it smells like Play-Doh.
Brianna, what do you think the verdict is?
I'd say
overruled.
Hey guys, so I'm about to dive into the dollar store makeup that I just bought with Me. And so yeah, we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna go in with the foundation. This foundation, it's from LA Colors. It says a sassy and chic moisturizing foundation, and it's in the shade medium. So hopefully this is my right color. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. It might be a little too light, but we'll see. And I'm just gonna take a sponge. It's very thick too. I'm gonna apply it to my face. I don't know how I feel about this yet. It doesn't look like it gives much coverage. it kind of feels like I'm just putting like a little like water on my face. Like, I don't know. And I think I'm gonna have to get some more. Definitely gonna need some more. It is very moisturizing though, like that's what I mean by like it feels like water. But it's also super thick, like, I don't know. Now we're gonna go in with the concealer. And the oh no, I got it on my leg. I'll clean it up in a second, I guess. Okay, so next I got the concealer. It's LA Colors Concealer Dismiss Latour, whatever that means. And this is also in the shade beige, so we're gonna put that under our eyes. It seems like this color is my color, like the concealer is, or it just matches the foundation a little. And I usually always put concealer on my forehead, my nose, and my chin to highlight, but this isn't really gonna highlight my skin because it's like the same color. And now I'm gonna prime my eye with the leftover concealer on my sponge. So that's done. Now let's go to powder. This is in the shade tan. They only had one color, so let's make sure I can't get this thing out. Okay, got it. First, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm just gonna go all over my face. The foundation is very tacky, like it's very sticky, so hopefully this will help. And I don't really see it changing my color. Alright, so next is bronzer. And it's a baked bronzer, so it does have some shimmer. So you couldn't really use this to contour, just to bronze the face. I definitely can see it. Next is blush, and it's a very light pink. I don't have a color like this is why I decided to go for it. It doesn't look too bad right now. The concealer is definitely covering my dark circles. And yeah, that foundation really did oxidize a lot. So that's how we're looking so far. Alright, so we're gonna start with the eyes. This is the eyeshadow palette. It's called Night Out. So definitely gonna try to do something, don't know what yet. Oh, I also have glitter too, so I gotta incorporate this glitter somehow. Let me actually open this first. Oh, it has a little brush. That's cool. I guess you have to like shake it and then the brush will come out. I guess I'm gonna have to use a brush because I can't really get anything else in there. I guess we'll just start off with the lighter pink, and then we'll go on to the brown in the crease. I don't like that. It's too shimmery. This eyeshadow palette did not have a matte color. And I didn't think it would look bad, but I don't really like it. Oh well. Next, we're taking that brown. Last night, I had a dream that I tried on this makeup and it broke me out really, really bad. Like, really bad, so I hope that wasn't a warning because I'm still going through with it, but hopefully everything will be okay. I like the brown. The brown is better than that pink color. So I'm taking specifically this one right there. I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. And the gray isn't as pigmented. I think the brown color was very pigmented, but this gray is kind of a little patchy. So we're going to build the color a lot. But it's definitely starting to show now, so. Alright, we're going to go with the next gray in the outer corner. Alright, I don't want to put that there. Okay, put it there. And we're going to put this on the lid. So the brush is definitely kind of hard, but I see the pink going on. Oh, it's definitely scratching my eye though, this brush. And it is glittery. Oh. And apply eyeliner. So this eyeliner has a mirror, which I thought was pretty cool. We're gonna see how this goes. It has a very, very long brush tip. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. I'm just gonna put it on my lid. So the brush is really hard, it doesn't move, so it's kind of hard to apply, but oh gosh, I just messed it up. So that kind of is really hard to apply, but it's very black, like super black, like really black. So I'm gonna go in closer to the mirror so I can kind of like steady my eye, so I'll be right back. So I applied the eyeliner. It was much easier when I was actually able to steady my hands a little bit and put it on. So this eye is definitely better than this eye, but it's really, really black. And if you can like get past the hard brush tip, like it might be good. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but for now this actually did kind of work. But the mirror does not work. Like you have to like hold the mirror back here to see your eye. That's probably not so practical. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put on some eyeliner first. If I can open it. There we go. lashes, and they didn't have, I don't think, oh, it does come with the glue, but I am allergic to latex, so I'm not going to try to hurt myself by applying the glue that it came with. So I'm just going to stick to the glue that I know that doesn't like break out my eyes. So I'm going to put on my lashes. So my lashes are on, and they were really, really difficult to put on. When I took them out of the lash band, wherever I would take it from, the lashes would really separate, so you couldn't even use that part. Luckily, they were longer than my eyes, so I did have to cut those parts off. But another problem was that like one of them, they were glued not on the lash band, but like on the bottom of the lashes. So when I took them out, they were like trying to stick like downward instead of like upward, which makes it really weird. So I hope, and like it had like a film of like glue, so I hope that glue doesn't irritate my eyes. So this one came out kind of bad because it was the first eye that I did, but this one, it's a lot better. I personally don't think they look too bad, but I like lashes that look a little bit more realer, so I probably wouldn't use these again. And I didn't buy lip liner, they didn't have lip liner, so we're gonna just put on the lipstick. So the lipstick, it's called Nectarine, and it doesn't look bad. It's very sheer, but it kind of smells like Play-Doh. But like, so if this doesn't last, it's because something happened here. But I will just check in with you guys later on the day to see how long the makeup has lasted. Hey guys, so it's been 30 minutes since I wore the makeup. I think the foundation is still oxidizing. I feel like I look a little bit more orangey. But my face is feeling itchy, so I might take this off because I really don't want to break out. And then, like, since the 30 minutes have gone by, I can see the foundation sinking into my smile lines, but a lot of foundation does that on me, so that's really not a big deal. But some things that I do notice is I actually can see my pores. Usually I can't see my pores, but today I can. I didn't really crease that much on my under eyes, but yeah, but like there's some bumps like on my face, and I don't know if it's because of the foundation, so that's why I'm gonna take it off, because if it is growing because of the foundation, then I don't want to suffer the consequences. Overall, I don't think it's too bad. The one thing I don't like about about the makeup is the foundation. It feels really heavy, so it feels like I'm actually wearing a lot of makeup. It's not feel good. And the eyelashes, I don't like them. They kind of feel heavy on my lashes, and that really doesn't happen much. The thing I think I'm really kind of complaining about is the foundation, just because it just feels super heavy on my skin and oxidizing a lot, and probably the concealer because I can still see my dark circles. Right here, it just looks really bumpy, and I normally don't get bumpy like that, so that's what kind of scares me. And then there's some here, but I'm even getting like rashes down here, so I don't know if that's part of part of the products that I'm using or not. Overall, I don't think the makeup looks bad though. Like, it probably doesn't look like the normal makeup that I use, but it works.
Don't forget to
Subscribe,
like, and share. Well, that's Bree.
and that's me.
And we'll see you next time.